Well, question and answer time. I honestly don't even know how many question and answer videos I have at this point, because who gives a crap? This is the first question and answer video that I have about the presidential election. So, here we go. I got 20 questions for you guys that I'm going to answer, and yeah. In all honesty, all I've seen out of Bernie Sanders is the fact that he is an older guy that seems to have a lot of people, like, either you really like him or you don't. And I still don't know that much about him. I only saw him in the one presidential election so far. I'd be willing to say that, based off of the, poll that I took of which presidential candidate are you most like, based off of that whole whatever, I'd still have to go with someone else. Handsome candidate. Now, is this, like, handsome as in, like, a guy being handsome? Because I've heard people describe women as handsome, too, and I don't know why. But if this is only directed at guys being handsome, then I'd have to say Hillary. Hell yes. I don't know. Let's check. I don't know, is that Bernie Sanders? Let me know down below. Does Bernie stand a chance? I'd say there is a chance that he would pull ahead enough. Will he win? I don't think so, but he does stand a chance. And as for Donald Trump as a candidate, I just don't think we're ready for some guy that wears a toupee. The most important thing that I look for in a candidate is whether or not they can hide their emails. There's a lot of things that I look for. None of them is more important than the other. I just try to find the most in common with each candidate, I guess. In all honesty, I don't think I'm qualified to talk about politics. You want to know why? Because I think I fit in with every other person, and I don't think anybody's quite qualified. Even the politicians, I don't think they're qualified enough to talk about politics. Why? Nobody can agree on anything when it comes to that. You'll never get 100% consensus about anything that's talked about in politics. Who do I think will be elected and why? At this point, I would have to say either Hillary or Carson. Just because I just see them pulling through as two of the top candidates. presidential candidates may be... I don't know how to describe this, but I guess the best way to describe this is the fact that they may be disconnected from some of us, or even most of us for that matter. If you look at Trump, even though they're disconnected from us and a lot of them don't even know what we all want, no, I don't want to harm anyone. Now there's a face there that I can get behind. Jeb, I don't really know that much about him. In fact, to tell you the truth, I don't know much about any of them. As long as they meet the as long as they meet the legal requirements, and they get voted into office. How much states? I don't even know how to answer that. Plus, I think all you need is a ticket to take the tour of the White House. Who is that? I think the people should decide on that issue. You know, I wouldn't hold that past him. I think actually Trump may actually do that. Well, I'm not running for president in 2016, but I will make a presidential nomination for 2020. I think anyone that makes over $1 million a year should have higher taxes. Is that Clint Eastwood or Clint Barton? Trump said he wanted to build a wall around Mexico. So, I don't think so. Anyway, that's the end of this question and answer video. If you want to ask me a question about anything, it does not have to be about politics. But you can ask me a question about anything. And if you do, just leave it down below, or on Twitter, or on my Facebook page, links in the description. And with that, if you ask a question, use the hashtag vlogmnqa. So, I guess I'll see you guys in my next video.